and like what I think, and maybe this is something that we can solve. Okay, so basically, you mentioned like in Helen Keller, and she didn't really have outside stimulation. She didn't have really a sense of self or even notice her emotions changing until she met her teacher. So now that's one experience, and it would be very unethical to test that. But just say that we've we could we could theorize that personality and consciousness is sort of learned. Or emotions are sort of learned. Maybe not consciousness, but emotions are sort of learned and behavior is sort of learned. So then, if that was sort of learned, then you could program that, you could code that, because I kind of feel like humans are sort of just advanced brains. Okay, so if that's the case, then yes, we can transfer that to our mind file and we can be conscious. But then here's where I struggle. My ego and my body wants to experience, I guess, qualia of going from meat to digital. And is that like an ego thing that I need to overcome, like emotional maturity, or is that, do you get what I'm saying?
I totally get what you're saying. And I think it is actually a gift, a power, and insight that you feel that. So, one thing that I think some people in the technology community they move away from is they move away from recognizing the realness of the senses and sensuality. And this is something that Octavia Butler embraced. Okay, she like totally embraced it, and it was something that was somewhat missing from, I would say, other kind of more intellectualizing academic. Um, it may even be like some sort of like a male female thing that, because the men are just like not giving birth and creating life or just somehow wired differently, that they don't feel it. But to me, it's kind of all about the sensuality. And I believe that a life without sensuality would be a very, very, circumscribed life. I still believe that it would be better if the individual felt that way than no life at all. So
Yeah.
if you could imagine a life like behind door one is a life where all you are doing is you are reading and intellectualizing and feeling cognitively all the great novels that will have ever been written. I mean, there's